along with my partner Mr. Palliappan. And first we started with the name of SkySK Technologist, and later on we changed the name to Civil Doctor. So we have solutions for waterproofing, epoxy flooring, industrial flooring, thermal insulation, expansion joints, and many other products we do deal with. And we have a special, first of its kind in Coimbatore. We started a multi-brand showroom for construction chemicals in Coimbatore. We started it 6 years back, and we have it in Tata Bank. That is just backside of Satyanarayana Kalyana Mandapam. In this showroom, we do have all kinds of construction chemicals. We have expansion joint, filler bolster, lightweight filling materials, water stoppers, and lot more specialty products. Normally, people who require crack fillers, maybe there are do-it-yourself products. We do have a lot of do-it-yourself products. You can just buy the product and do it yourself. So we have it in our showroom. You can just drop into the showroom, collect the product, and we'll guide you how to really apply that. And coming to my USP, we do provide appropriate technical solution for the problem. Where we go, we analyze to the core, we just provide the appropriate solution for that, and our commitment towards timely completion with the best of the quality in the market. That's our USP. And my first product is waterproofing. Why should we do a waterproofing? So everyone will have a question, why waterproofing? See, if you wish the building that you live have to last for a longer period of time, definitely you have to protect the building from any kind of water penetration, from bottom or from the sides or from the top. So once you protect the building from water penetration, the life of the building will be more longer. Hence you have to do waterproofing for the building. And where can you do waterproofing? You can do waterproofing for a new building. In new building, basically we do waterproofing in prevention is better than cure concept. Varumun Kapo concept, we do it in new buildings. And in old buildings, yes, it's been affected. We can give rectification measures and we can make it 100% waterproofed. And where we do waterproofing is we have to do waterproofing right from basement to the shrunken areas, to the terrace areas, overhead water tanks, sump. And wherever you have a water retaining structure in your building, you have to protect it with waterproofing. Maybe you will not have any headache in the future. And also waterproofing can be done over any kind of roofing. You name it, you have a terrace, you say I have a slope roof, you say I have a asbestos, I have a galvanized sheet roofing. Any roofing you say me, yes, we have solutions for waterproofing. So waterproofing can be done over any kind of roofing systems. And how you can get me a reference? Maybe all of us, we keep on traveling here, north, east, west, south. If you see a building with a leakage, do let me know, I can give them a solution. And if you see a building under construction, do let me know, I can give them a solution for waterproofing at the stage of construction itself. And whom can I connect you with? I can connect you to world-class construction company, Cubism and Pranav Architecture. And what I want Admirals to do for me is connect me to architects, builders and promoters. I'm coming to my next product, epoxy flooring. Once again, why epoxy flooring? Why should we do epoxy flooring? See, normally epoxy flooring is done over the existing concrete surface in order to protect the concrete from any further damages due to abrasion or due to mishandling or due to dropping of tools. In any factor that can damage a floor, we protect it by providing epoxy flooring. So where can you do this epoxy flooring? Basically, we recommend epoxy flooring in industry and factories, where we provide epoxy flooring from whatever and more thickness. And having this in the floor, it will safeguard your existing concrete. Maybe like people, they might roughly handle the floor area. They might drop a tool or a spanner or something which might get dropped into the floor, might damage the floor. In order to avoid all these kind of parameters, we can provide and protect it with epoxy flooring. And in pharma and food industries, normally this is a very sensitive industry, food manufacturing and pharma industry. Hence, this whole ambience has to be very neat and clean. And we have epoxy flooring, which is a food graded epoxy floor, which can be we can provide it in a very hygienic manner. As normally epoxy floor doesn't have any joints in between. So as there is no joint, it is very easy to maintain. You can just wipe it down and you can maintain it, and we can just provide it in even in a food graded quality. And in service centers, maybe service centers like car service centers like ABT or bike service centers, you would have seen that the service centers would be covered with an epoxy flooring. They do it mainly to protect it from the spillage of oil. The oil, when it gets spilled into the ground, basically it penetrates into concrete and becomes a bit headache. So once you have epoxy flooring, this protects the oil from penetrating into the concrete. And in service centers, basically these service people know they will just handle it roughly. The spanners will be flying here and there. And in car service centers, you can see they were drifting the car, dragging the car on the floor. It has a very good abrasion, so it takes care of the floor. And how can you find me a referral in this? So when you go to an industry or factory, if you see the floor is damaged, do let me know. I can give a protection for that. And if you see a new factory or industry which is coming up, do let me know. I can just give advise them how to protect the floor right in the starting stage. And who can I connect this? I can connect you to BNI Admirals, ABT, and to Ether Pumps. And what I want Admirals to give me is connect me to structural consultant, new existing industries, food and pharma industries. And coming to my niche product, so it's a thermal insulation product. And why should we do thermal insulation? Saving energy in any form is important to Mother Earth. Lot of people we speak about saving energy, let it be electricity or let it be solar, whatever it is. And from my point, I can also contribute to that by providing thermal insulation as a coating. You can save in your electricity. So where can we apply this? You can apply this in a fully air conditioned building. See, assume this is a complete air conditioned building and this will have a power consumption. When there is a sunlight just falling over on all the surfaces, the heat just transfers inside. So we do have a system where we can provide the thermal insulation and protect the infiltration of the heat into the building with which reduces the heat up to 5 to 7 degrees. This is an imported material which we have taken it from Greece. And one case study was we just did it in a building of 26,000 square feet area in Chennai, and we have given them a return on investment in 18 months. So henceforth, any savings in the current bill is their profit. And whom you can connect this? Connect me to people who say it's very hot in the summer, connect them to me, I will make it cool. And if people say my EB bill is very high, connect to me, I will make it low. And whom I can connect is Robert Bosch, PP Associates and ECT developers. And I require people to connect me to fully air conditioned building, HVAC and house owners. And last but not the least, to the FAQs on the next page. Is waterproofing necessary for buildings? Yes, very much. It keeps your building concrete and reinforcement in a good condition always. And do you sell waterproofing chemicals? Yes, we do sell. And do you provide warranty for your work? Yes, we do provide warranty for the work, and the warranty differs from 3 to 10 years depending upon the waterproofing system which we really adapt for this project. And will applying the waterproofing material will stop leakages? No, it's not magic, brothers. Really, we should have trained laborers and right process to adapt it and get the result. And do you do plumbing leakages? No, we handle only leakages in civil structures. Thank you for patiently understanding my presentation. And